Hey guys, my name's Josh. I'm a solo dad. Um, this is my first video, kind of stepping out of my comfort zone, but I've been wanting to do this for a while. For all you dads out there, just let you guys know that we have the power to make change in our kids' life and our own life as well. I'm not the most confident of public speakers, so bear with me on this. And that's my son Hunter. He's about 2.5. I've got him full time at the moment. I've also got an 8-year-old daughter who 4 years ago got taken away from me. Bit hard to say, but the mother kind of just ran off with her and didn't tell me where she was going and for what reasons. But good news is that it's going through court now. Hard part is that she's going to be needing a psychological evaluation at the moment. But at the end of the day, if you know what you done was right at the time, you've got nothing to hide, and the most important thing is just to keep fighting for the ones that we love the most. And they'll soon realise, what's right and what's wrong, and who's been saying lies and who hasn't. And just be true to yourself and don't beat yourself up about it, because for many years I did. This is a very hard topic for me, so I fell into a spiral of depression for many years, messed me up quite badly, and it was only because of certain friends always being there for me when I needed that I was able to get through it. And the most important thing is to not bottle it up, because if you bottle it up, it's just going to get to the point where you just explode, and you're going to end up taking it out on the wrong people. Find something to channel your anger out on, which I've found now for me is exercise. Not only does that improve my own health, but it guarantees that I'm going to stay healthy for my kids' sake. Also, it makes me feel better about a person and my self-confidence in general. It has been quite hard for me over the last few years. I was left for dead on a sidewalk on the walk home one night, out drinking with some friends. Woke up in hospital, beaten and bloodied, and that really hit my confidence for 6. Since then, except for the last, say, 8 months, I've really come back out of my shell and just kind of reassured myself that not everyone's like that, and it's still hard for me to get back out there and into society, and because of what happened, but step by step I'm getting there and getting more and more confident. And I just want to let you guys and girls, or whoever's watching this, that that stuff, it's not okay, but it's okay. It's okay to tell someone about it, and if you don't tell someone about it, it's just going to boil up inside, and like I said before, you're going to take it out on the wrong person, and it's only just going to get you down. It's going to keep you more depressed, and you're going to be in an endless cycle. So the best thing and the biggest advice I can give to you is reach out to someone who's either been through that and dealt with it, and is doing better for it now, or even just reach out to a mate and just Just say, hey, look, I need to tell you this. I don't want you to fix it. I just want you to listen, and this is what's happened to me. And yeah, this part's about myself, introducing myself to you guys, because this is my first video for you guys. The main purpose behind it is just to let all the dads know out there that, you know, we can stand up and we can do it too. And just to be strong and to keep persevering, because as times are changing, like the court system, and they are changing as well. They're realising what was happening to the males back in the day, where mothers and other people could manipulate the system into getting what they want, either out of monetary purposes or alienating the child. And you know, that's not right, and I'm glad to see that they are seeing that now. It has been a long time coming, but yeah, progress is progress. And I mean, when I took on my son full time, I tell you, it was hard. It was hard for the first couple of months. Organisations, they weren't helping me out as much as I'd like them to. But I joined a couple of groups on Facebook, and the people on there were so amazing that, you know, they helped out wherever they could. They gave me kids' clothes, kids' toys, and things like that. A couple of families reached out and gave us places to stay and things like that, you know. And I wouldn't be where I am today without them. So I really urge you, if you're really in a difficult situation, to reach out to someone and just to say, you know, like, hey, I need some help. This is what's going on. You don't have to tell them the whole story, but let them know how you're feeling. And from there, you can actually progress, and you've dealt with that feeling, that you can actually move on and start being happy with your own life. And, you know, don't ever put yourself down. If you know what you're doing is right, keep telling yourself that every day. Just keep saying, well, I'm a strong father. You know, my child's happy every day. He's learning more and more every day. I mean, that's the most important thing is our kids, you know, because that's the next generation. That's who's going to carry on our legacy. That's who's going to treat the next generation with either respect or disrespect. So, you know, be firm but fair with your kids. And it will all work out, you know, and be strong in yourself, because your kids sense that, you know. When you're in a depressed mood, your kids are going to sense that, and you know, they really pick up on it, and you can really tell when you're in a bad mood, your kids are in a bad mood, you know. When you're in a good mood, your kids are in a good mood. When you're eating good, your kids are eating good. So, you know, number one importance is look after yourself. It's the main important thing, because, you know, without you, they would be nothing. Yeah, so over the last 6 weeks, I've joined a group called the Body Challenge. Oh, the Body Consultants, sorry. Amazing group. Yes, it's costing me quite a lot, and it is putting the struggle on me financially, but inside I can see the difference it's making inside of me. It's making me feel more confident in my body. It's getting me out of that comfort zone where I used to just stay at home and watch TV or play games and kind of shut myself away from the world, because I was scared of the repetition of what's happened in the past, you know. But the whole world's not evil, you know. Yes, there are parts of the world that are evil, and there are people that don't care about consequences and things like that, but at the end of the day, you can't control it. All you can control is yourself and your attitude towards everyone else and yourself. So my biggest tip is, if you're feeling down, reach out to someone, tell them how you're feeling, tell them what you would like to do about it, and you never know, that they could help. set you on the right path, tell you who to go to, tell you what to do, how to deal with things, because there's a lot of experience out there that, you know, we've just got to suck in that knowledge, and the more knowledge that we have, the better knowledge we can pass on to our kids as well. So, you know, like, I'm feeling the best I've felt in years. I used to be quite skinny, which I'm beefing up now because that was part of my goals with the body consultants, is to gain weight and to get a really nice tone going. You know, and it motivates me to get around other people that are wanting to make a change, whether or not they're wanting to lose weight and I'm wanting to gain weight. That's not the difference, is that they're wanting to make a change, I'm wanting to make a change. So surround yourself with the people where you see yourself going, whether or not that be career or body wise or eating wise. And get some more knowledge, suck in that knowledge, and pass it on to your kids as well, because they're going to see that you're wanting to better yourself and treat yourself right, so they're going to treat themselves right as well, and they're going to look after themselves. So that's my bit of advice. That's my introduction as well. If anyone's looking for a bit of support or any more topics as well that you want me to discuss about being a father, a single father, like, you know, I've got my two kids with two different mothers, so yeah, I've been through it twice. I know there are guys out there that have been through it more, but, you know, I'm just reaching out there to say that, you know, it's okay to ask for help. You know, it's not a weakness, it's a sign of strength. It's you recognising that there's a problem, and you're saying, well, I can't do it myself, I need some help, whether or not that be an ear to listen to or some advice. I've just been really kind of doing my own thing and focusing on bettering myself for my son's sake and for my daughter's sake. Really come into my own since I've had my own place as well, because I mean, it really helps if you're in an environment that's a toxic environment, whether or not that be pressure to kind of be someone that you're not, or someone putting the pressure on you and saying, well, you shouldn't parent like this, you should be parenting like this. Well, at the end of the day, it's not their decision to tell you how to parent your child. It's your child. So just remember that, and, you know, stand up for your rights, because us as fathers, we have rights too, just as much as a mother has a right to have their child and be in their child's life. So does a father. And like, I just wanted to reach out and let people know that, you know, it's possible to be a solo father in the world today, and to do it successfully as well. Like, you know, I've had him for 8 months now, and he's such a happy child. Like, yeah, he's learning so much. Yeah, he's going to preschool 3 times a week. On the off days, you know, he sometimes comes to the my gym classes with me. But, you know, I can see it coming through in him since I've left the last place that I was staying at, which we had a big pressure to kind of parent their way, which, you know, that's not right. You know, each person has a right to choose how they parent your child, and that's just important. You know, like, if you're a father or a mother, yeah, just be wary of that if you see someone not parenting the way that you're parenting, you know, don't be so harsh and to say, oh, well, you shouldn't be doing that, because just remember, that's not your kid. Just remember, you've got an opinion, everyone's got an opinion, just keep it to yourself. If they want advice, they'll ask for it. So, yeah, I mean that just about sums it up for the introduction. I'm saying a lot. I'm not the most confident of public speakers, but you know, I'm giving it my best shot and I'm stepping out of the comfort zone, and I hope to be posting at least 2 videos a week. So, I mean, if you like what you've heard and you want to hear more, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, also comment below if there's anything else that you would like me to discuss and possibly give my experience on, or my 2 cents on. Leave it down in the comments. And yeah, let's do it, dads, eh? Have a good day.